Union 1 campers, my name is Figment and today we'll be doing a secret message using ingredients you can find around the house. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera, let me have the camera, so that you can see the ingredients and then we will get started. Alright, so you'll need some baking soda, whoops, there's my dog, baking soda, rubbing alcohol, turmeric from the pantry, you may or may not have that in your pantry, a third cup measuring cup, a teaspoon measuring spoon, some bowls, a paintbrush, a Q-tip, and some water, and you will be set to go. So, oh, and some paper, of course. So the first thing that you'll do is get your plain piece of paper, mix together 1/3 cup of water with a teaspoon and a half of baking soda, and mix it up real well. And then you're going to take your Q-tip, dip it in, and then make either a message or a picture, whatever you are feeling like doing. And this solution will make a lot of them, so you can play around and do a bunch of different ones and see what you like. You can send them to people. And then give them directions on how to mix the turmeric and the alcohol, and then they can come up with your message. Okay, so after you've done your message, you're going to set this aside and let it dry. You can see it a little bit, but once it dries, you won't be able to see it much at all. And you'll let that sit over there and dry. In the meantime, you're going to get another bowl, mix in a 1/3 cup of the rubbing alcohol with a teaspoon of the turmeric and stir it up real good. And then you're going to wait for your picture to dry. Once it's dry, you're going to go ahead and get one. I did one a couple minutes ago. It's almost dry and it should work. So I'm going to put it down as the example. You'll take your paintbrush, and you'll dab it. You don't need a lot on your paintbrush, and just brush it over your message or your picture. And there's no way you have to do this, just cover it. Okay. And once you're finished, you can sit it outside to dry for a minute. Oh, I forgot to say, before you do this step, make sure you put some plastic or something underneath and wear clothes that you're not afraid of getting stains on, because turmeric will stain your clothes and it will stain surfaces unless you get them up right away. So if you can see, it's pretty wet under there. If I get a cloth on it right now, it'll be fine, but if you let it sit, it will stain and it'll be yellow. And if you're worried about your hands, see if you can see my hand, they will stain a little bit yellow, so if you want to wear gloves, you can too. So you just sit it outside for a little bit of time. You can see the more baking soda there is on it, the darker it'll get. So the spots that didn't get hit very hard with the baking soda aren't very strong. But once you let it sit outside for a bit of time, about a minute or two, I think is what I put these out there for, it comes out really dark and a really pretty combination of red and yellow. So there's one I did earlier. You can do pictures, lots of different things that you can do. I hope you enjoyed this, and have a nice summer. Thanks.